Hello everyone, welcome to this week's lesson, followed by the review lesson that we had last time. That's from your textbook, page 64. This time we're going to move on to the next page, page number 65. And looking at these 8 pictures, first of all, I want you to say which things were used or weren't used in the past. So you don't have to think about present moment, but thinking about the past and which things were used in the past, which things were not used in the past. So the specific sentence structure that you should be using is were used and weren't used. So for example, let's take one example. So look at the picture of the microwave. And do you think that microwaves were used in the past or weren't used in the past? So if you think they were used in the past, you write the sentence like this way. Microwaves were used in the past. If you think that they were not, please write the sentence like this way. Microwaves weren't used in the past. So just like this sentence, I want you to write down look at the 8 pictures and write down whether they were used or weren't used in the past. That's your first task. And moving on to the next one. The next task will be checking your grammar knowledge, and vocabulary knowledge. So there will be 10 questions. So depending on the context, I want you to choose one of the words options that's given. For example, my last birthday was brilliant. I invited all my school friends to my theme party. The theme was to dress up in a decoration or costume of their favorite superhero. So this is obviously not decoration. We cannot dress up in a decoration. It should be something that we could wear. So it must be a costume, right? So just like this, I want you to keep reading the text and choose the right ones. So when you do this review lesson, I want you to do some writing on your notebook and copying the whole text into your notebook. So it will be good for your writing skill. Good handwriting skill. All right, and moving on to the next 2 tasks. So third task is to write an email to your friend describing how you celebrated your birthday. So that task was actually, we already did it, so you don't have to do it now because you already submitted it, like how you celebrated your birthday and the plan of how you celebrate your next birthday. We've already done it, so skip that part and moving on to the next one. It's about speaking, right? But I don't think you have a speaking partner at home, but if you have like your brother or sister or if your mom or dad can speak English, you can practice with your family members. So ask your partner their opinion about life in the future. Use these prompts to help you. So if you don't have a partner, just do it yourself and just speak and record your video. So, will everyone drive electric cars? Yes, I think they will. No, I think they won't. So if you don't have a partner, you don't have to make this conversation thing. Just talk about the things that you think that that will exist in the future, like flying taxis. Do you think that flying taxis, people will take flying taxis in the future, or watch phones, robot teachers? Like, do you think that teachers will be robots in the future, that then you have a robot teacher is not really physically like human being? And cars which drive themselves, so like, do you think that Tesla cars will be successful in the future, and they help us to drive without our own hands on the wheel? So that's how you're gonna do the last task, whether these things will exist in the future, and if you can think of some other ideas about the future, the things that will exist or won't exist, you can share about the things that you're thinking of. All right, so that's basically the 3 tasks that you will be doing for this review lesson. Good luck.